Welcome, Sagittarius, Capricorn, to your Astrodice reading for June. Hope you friends are doing great out there. If you friends like this, please like and subscribe. Okay, guys, I already got the beginning of the month up. It explains in the beginning of the month why I did so I won't go over that again. But yes, and for those of you who are new, this is where we take astrology with tarot, make a small horoscope for the month. Okay, let's get this going, my friends. What is going on? And you can find that if you are looking for in the playlist as well, guys. I did make a playlist last summer. Okay, so everything's in the playlist. Okay, so what's going on here? One of the 12 signs, we're going with the 11th house. Nice. With the moon. Ooh. Doing it Capricorn style. Okay, so you got that Capricorn coming in, which is, you know, one of your own signs coming through with the moon. So we're going to have some emotions going on over here within the 11th house. So what is it? It is your unconscious, sensitive inner emotions and responses. That moon coming out with your own energy of Capricorn. Capricorn energy is talking about the energy around you is serious, materialistic, hardworking, and bestows shrewdness and cautious ambition. So, you know, where this is playing this, you know, got this kind of a sensitivity going on over here. But the sensitivity is really going to be good for this serious yet hardworking area within your life, right? Because no matter what, you're saying, this is what I'm going to do. And we're going straight into the 11th house, which the 11th house has quite a few little things going on within the 11th house. This is where the cosmos grants your wishes, luck, friends, and social occasions. So we've got quite a few little things going on over here to look out for when we're talking about the 11th house. So, you know, when I'm going to do this horoscope, I'm not going to just look. It grants your wishes. I'm going to go ahead and look at your friends and your social occasion, whatever is really busting out with that, right? Because we have all these little things that we need to take care of within this one area. So very interesting, only for the fact that it's saying I'm going to use my sensitivities. I am very serious about my goals, my wishes, what's going on within my social groups, you know. So, let's see. I mean, you know, it's like the second house is just like money, right? My assets, my money, my boat. You know, it's pretty easy. But when you have things like this, it's like we got to really watch these other people around you, because now you're talking about granting wishes. And I feel like there's these social networking people or friends or coworkers or something around you as well. Crazy thing is, true love is popping right out of this. So is this the friend basis of a true love, or is it just something true love letting it go? Whoa. Okay, and knowing your intuition. So it's saying, I know you're my true love, but I'm letting you go, or they are telling you that. Wow. So it could either be you, Sag, that says, I do truly love you, but I'm letting you go because intuitively I know that this is just not it, right? Or you could say, I don't know why you're leaving me. You're my true love. Why are you letting me go? So we'll see how this is going to work out. Let's just get on that one really fast before we get to the middle of the month, because that's very intriguing. The sensitivities behind this situation is almost a place where it's like you intuitively know, right? I'm basing this on you right now. If you know it's the other way around, please turn it around, okay? Because it's just a generalized reading of energy. But it literally is. It's like I'm passionate, and it feels like I'm letting you go because I'm passionate about something that you don't work into my zone. It's it's like it's not going to work out because I'm on this page and you're way over here on this page. That's for definitely for someone, and that's why it is. And it is letting it go. I don't have control over the situation. I'm just going to let you go. Yeah, because I don't see us moving forward. If anything, I just see us continuing to keep moving backwards or away from each other. So whether or not you know that this, it's kind of like, I love you so much, but I don't see us really connecting the way I really feel it connects. It's almost like we keep pushing each other away, or it's just, you know, there's not enough flexibility within the situation. Our work times are not flexible. Maybe we can never be together. You live on the other side of the planet. However it is, my friends. But it definitely says that this person wants to compromise this situation. They don't want to let it go, so they're going to fight this situation. You're saying there's not enough. Wow, it's like, I love you, but you can't show me the passion that I want. They don't see you being as passionate as you once were. With the Ace of Coins over here, it almost feels like this could be, for some of you, it's a cross-country relationship. It feels like a far-away thing. I feel like they're still trying to bait you with gifts. Yeah. They're baiting you with promises. Maybe they had before and it never worked out because they can't keep their promises. You're waiting for these promises. And then for others of you, I'm telling you, they're baiting you with gifts. They're like trying to shower you with gifts, but you're seeing it more kind of as an insult, or it's just not flattering at all because I'm trying to let you go. So stop giving me things. I'm not your sugar mama. Ooh, maybe that's where the like insulting comes from. Because I feel like somebody's very insulted about this. It's like, you're not my sugar daddy. I don't need your gifts. Like, seriously, right? Like buying your love. Just to hold on to you, right? That's for somebody. Ooh. Yeah, Cap's not going to, your Cap side is, I don't think any of your side's going to go for that. The Sag and the Cap is definitely not going to go for that. They don't like that. They don't like that. You guys are not going to like that. That's not, no. No, neither side. I couldn't see Sag wanting to get that, and it would be super insulting. And for Capricorn, they would not want that. Because the Cap side would say, I buy my own stuff. I don't need you showering me with gifts. Okay? Not like that. Hey, if you want to shower me the gifts when we were there before and wanted to keep your promises, you know, for somebody, they would say, then there was a time and a place for that. But now that I'm letting you go, it's almost like you're buying me. Don't buy me. Ooh. Too much earth and too much fire, guys. You're not gonna deal with that. There's no way. No, not gonna handle it. Being a Taurus, I totally feel you on that. And it's like, you know, if you wanted to give that to me, like I said, there was a time and a place, but it ain't now. Now you're just trying to buy my love. Get out of here. But I do love you, but this is just not the way it works. I don't know. And then, of course, that's not your story, and throw that away. But you could feel, just by me saying it, I'm sure you can feel that does not feel flattering. That does not feel, it is a little insulting. It's like super. Okay, intuition and manifestation, that it keeps coming to you. Because you have all this intuition within the 11th house that it just says, because there has other goals and other things that I need to do. So there is definitely this traveling away and going on the path that you need to get on. To get to where you need to be. And it just doesn't feel like this one's it. You know, and it's kind of crazy because you could feel like this is definitely your true love. Maybe it was a soulmate and you just felt like we did what we were supposed to do. Now it's over. We learned what we need to learn. And it's kind of crazy. Maybe you thought they were your true love at one time and then you just realize it's just breaking apart. Or maybe they believe they're your true love. Take it how it is. Not all true love is meant to be. We fall in love with a lot of people, but it doesn't mean we can all, you know what I mean? It's like they hold that special place in your heart, but we just can't be together, right? We all know that throughout the years. With the 3 of Swords and separation, right? So definitely separating so that you can get to where you definitely need to be this month, because it almost feels like I've been trying and trying and trying, and I've grown to love you so much, but like I said, you'll hold this special place in my heart, but it's just can't work. That's how it feels. And it does make you sad. Yeah, look, you do. And it even makes you feel, look, Sag Cap, you even feel a little guilty about the situation, right? When you bring out the message that you don't want to be here, you feel a little guilty. Of course. because you're not determined anymore, because the determination that you put out there was so much work, right? To maybe even get them to return the true love that you gave to them, and now all of a sudden they want to, or however it is. But there's some kind of radical approach to the situations where you feel like there's too many strings attached, or the strings are not attached properly, however it is, but I got to break these strings. Maybe you feel it's a karmic in the end, but it just feels like however it is, I got to cut these. And of course it makes you feel a little guilty, of course, because it's almost like, well, how could I love somebody so well, but then I have to let you go? Well, because it's that thing again, right? If we had an animal card out, we could see it might be the horse, right? I love you so much, I'm going to let you go because we cannot be together. It's one of those things. If you love someone so much, let them go. It's that, right? Because you let them go so they can go find somebody who, maybe they need to be in touch with. And it's also good for you so that you can go find a different true love, someone that you can actually, really get along with, really, deeply, deeply. And, it happens. So in the middle of the month, committed. What the? Teacher in reverse with new career. There it is. Okay, so some of you may have already found a new supportive connection. You may have already found someone new. And maybe that's why you're like, maybe I'm just going to say, not for all of you, but because it's horoscope reading, it's saying, I had this committed. I felt like I was committed to you. We didn't work out. Karmic chains, I'm just going to say it. Doesn't have to be. But I'm telling you, you're going to find this other supportive connection, or you already found them. That's why. Maybe that's where a little bit of the guilt is too. I tried to work it out with you, but me and this other person get along so well. We do not get along. Throughout the years I've loved you, or months, I have truly come to adore you, love you, but we don't work. But I found this new person who's more like myself. We have a better connection. Always truly love you deep down inside, but I gotta go for this new person. And it's right underneath that, so you can only imagine, and if you didn't meet this person yet, as soon as you let go of this commitment, it's that fast. I feel like some of you already have this new supportive connection. And I feel like they're the ones that are really giving to you what you deserve. And letting go of this other commitment, which is just a backsliding relationship over and over and over again. And it even feels like in some ways they only give you passion when they want to. So that's for somebody, that's my feelings. Okay, but the teacher over here, there's nothing to learn. It's almost like we've learned everything we're supposed to learn. There's no more growth. See, there's no more growing within that situation. That's why you let it go. So with this commitment over here, it's talking about, having this freedom, not feeling, like you're committed to them anymore. Yeah, letting go. You might even feel like they manipulated the situation. Hey, I'm saying it too, because if they were buying you gifts to keep you, that's a little manipulative. Don't buy me. Money don't buy me love. Sorry, right? So you can shower me with all the gifts and everything, but that doesn't do anything. I wanted you, not your gifts, right? So with the Ten of Swords, it hurts. You're saying this commitment, this hurts, because now you're trying to manipulate the situation to try to keep me in the 11th house. Excuse me. But now I want to go after my own wishes, my own love, my own things in the 11th house. I'm sorry, guys, but if you have a supportive connection over here, those of you who do any kind of artwork or any kind of progress within some kind of job line, they're the ones that are helping you get there. That's for somebody as well, because I see that they're more productive on where you're really going for your goals, where this person is not. And maybe that's a problem. They're not goal set for you. Yeah, there's no Ten of Cups over here, or there's no satisfaction, and they're an emotional wreck, but they're working on your emotions. This is where your emotions are going to start, you trying to take control of the emotions as they're, bringing up other things. But on the new supportive connection, you have the Ace of Cups, right? And you have the Star. Like I said, it seems like they're more like, let's talk about what you want to talk about. Let's talk about your dreams, your hopes, maybe the things that the other person never wanted to care about. I don't know, it just feels like they're giving you attention where the other person never gave you any attention. And then as soon as you tell them that it's over, I love you, it's not you, it's me, dear John, right? Then they want to come back and try to show you that they mean something to you, but that's not what it is. It's only highlighted for their time, for their, almost kind of like their agenda of keeping you. Yeah. Yeah, because they seem more open to what your rewards are. They want to talk about what you want to talk about, Sag Cap. They want to care about what you are doing. Yeah. Or the other one doesn't feel like they're really, and you're very aware that they just keep sorting you. Maybe on your ideas, your plans, your dreams, the whole relationship itself. And, and you're taking everything very serious. See, this is the point that we have to get back to the point over here really fast about this Capricorn. The reason this is all happening is because you're very serious about this situation. Right? You're very serious. Like, this is not a joke, right? This is what I want. I work hard for it. And then when you find someone intellectual enough, and inspiring enough, and maybe even a little flirtatious and actually cares about what you're talking about though, and you guys are actually connecting, oh man, it's going to make a huge difference. Huge. Because they're now focused not on just you, but they're focused on actually listening to what you care about. Right? So at the end of the month, you have the courage. Yes, they're going to spark this courage up. So now all of a sudden you have this courage that's coming out for your well-deserving intentions, because that was the whole point to begin with. I want to get to a castle. You want to stay in a shack. I don't want to stay in a shack. And the only reason you were in a shack is because you don't want to listen to me to where I can go. I don't want my status quo the same. Oh, changing the status quo. And now you have a new relationship. And I don't care if this relationship is platonic. I don't care if it's a love relationship. It's somebody who actually gives a damn about what you're doing, that you guys are getting along very well. It could be a new best friend, a new love, right? However, it's somebody who's interested in what you're interested in that sparks your attention. Like I said, doesn't mean, you have to go find this new love. It just means that you find this person who's inspired connection to listen to what you want to listen to and having a good time. It could just be the sweetest new best friend ever. And, they're talking and you're talking about how you're going to get rid of this other best friend or this other, love relationship, or however, right? So when we're talking about the courage over here, yeah, we're talking about the, how the partnership is expanding. Wow. Is they're listening and you're learning, right? There could even be a little bit of an indulgence of big egos. Be careful of that with the Knight of Coins upside down, because they could be getting you so over courageous that you're like going to take on the world. Some people could do that to us. They make us feel like we're so powerful. It's like, because you are the best painter on the planet. You're like, yes, I'm Picasso. You know what I mean? And people, they have this way of sparking us up. So just watch ego, especially if you're getting over something where nobody gave a damn about you. You find this other person who wants to really spark you up in your Nine of Cups. Just kind of watch that, because you don't want your courage to go too high. Yeah, where you didn't feel like you were having any fun or getting inspired about the situation and nobody was listening to you. You have this King of Swords that's coming in. Guys, this could be an Aquarius that's coming in as your new friend or new loved one who is very attentive to you and really wants to listen to what you have to say. And they're, I don't know, there's this very like-minded atmosphere between the two of you, which is just this lovely connection that's taking place between the two of you. And be careful of the big ego too, because everybody knows Aquarius wears a crown. They have a big ego. So if that's rubbing off on you, they will pump you up to wear a crown with themselves, right? Because I always say there's only two. There seriously is only two signs, and they're directly above each other, sister signs. Leo wears a crown, Aquarius wears a crown. They are directly above each other as sister signs, and they both have this way of When they want to give you something, they will make you the crown of success. They will definitely allow you to wear the crown with them. Of course, a Leo won't let you have too much edge, right? Because they still want to be the center of the universe. But they will allow you to spin with them, right? Allow, you to become the center with them at certain times. But the King of Swords, really what I'm trying to say here, guys, is that they are a very the Aquarius can be a very egomatic person. That is one of the side things of them when you're looking at negative signs of a sign. And they will build you up to be egomatic with them. And that's just because they're going to inspire you. This sweetness is going to come up with them. They're going to tell you you're the best of the best of the best, and really expanding all of that courage within you. It's a very good thing. It's just that they get a little head ego and a little head of the game. And it's easy to rub that off onto just certain people, just hanging around, right? Because they could make you just feel like the most awesome person on the planet. And you just all of a sudden are unconsciously aware of like, yeah, I'm the shit, and it just happens. Shit, we're human, right? So yeah, watch that, because it could end up a little bit of toxicity within your own self. That's all it is. It's not really, the devil is not a bad thing. It's just saying it's a little much. I see that though with the Page of Swords though too, as they're kind of teaching you the routines of building you, right? Because wherever this other sign was like, you're not good enough and you didn't do this, or I'm not with you, now they're going to overshower that. Wow. Holy moly. So with the status quo over here, it's saying your status quo has changed. You're no longer just sitting around the house in your pajamas, or, trying to paint that picture, or, you know what I'm saying? Or going, being a residual person. Let's put it that way. I always think of it, residual people are residual ghosts later. Get up, get coffee, watch TV, go to work, come home, put on jammies. See the point? You're changing up the status quo. And it's because of this person. This person is literally changing your status quo as they are changing your life around for the better harvest, to be able to do things, really making you feel like Venus over here. And they're really a go-getter for you, which I really do enjoy the energy, because where you've pushed so hard and you're so serious, you now have somebody who's on your side to make you literally feel like you do have the well-deserved rewards, which is, this card's pretty much the same as the intention over there, because they're seeing all the work that you're doing, and you have a lot of travel. So there's the status quo change. Could be more date nights, more going out girls nights, however it is, however this relationship is. But that's because they really want to be your support system, and you're going to feel supported. You're going to feel like they're on your side, and everything's coming to the way it is, right? And the strength within yourself is just really being rebuilt. I wish that all of us could have a person like this. Throughout our life, sometimes we have this person for a while, and then sometimes they disappear, and then we kind of feel like we're not getting what we need for a support system. So I really love this, because it feels like almost a divine timing for, I put in all this work, so you're getting your intentions back, kind of your karmic rewards coming out of the situation, to actually have this divine connection over here to say, no, I see what you're doing. See, I don't know, guys, I see this. I see what you're doing. So I'm going to bring this new connection in, because it's healthy. You need this support. It's been too long since you've been over here just, not getting what's needed. How are we as people going to actually move and move and move all the time if we don't have other connections around us? I mean, what's the point of having 7 billion people on this planet if we can't get one person to support us, right? So it's kind of like, no, you got this. I'm giving you a kindred relationship. This month, this is what you need to keep you driven, to keep you going. And so you might run into this person. They might be a little egomatic, but you know what? They're doing what they're supposed to be doing. So, strength and ties, it's the way it's supposed to be, right? So beautiful reading, my friends. Until next time, peace and love. Bye-bye.